Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. This is going to be a little bit of a minefield of a video to get through, but let's see if we can do that without compromising. Marvel Comics and DC Comics, as you'll see, they're at it again. They're at it again. Both of them. They hate their industry. They hate their characters. They hate their audience. And they are full of bitterness, resentment, and hatred. So much so that they love to use the alphabet community as a shield for their cowardice, as they tokenize them and weaponize them, and then believe that they are going to be exempt from criticism because, of course, if you dare speak out, then you're an ist and a phobe, ism, all that kind of stuff. But in reality, we don't care anymore. And I use the royal we because the mainstream comic book industry, it's dead. You've killed it. Congratulations. And to be perfectly honest with you, just do what you want. Do what you want. Change everything. Have everything fall apart even quicker. So maybe, just maybe, when it all comes tumbling down and everybody from DC and Marvel gets their marching orders, which will be soon enough, they'll operate in some small capacity. But they might just decide, hey, you know what little stuff we have left? Let's actually give a crap about it. Let's actually get proper writers on board that want to elevate the source material, that want to take us to brand new places with incredible stories yet to be told, instead of the absolute shyster that we have now. So, what am I going on about? Well, let's start off with this. First of all, Marvel confirms Guardians of the Galaxy Starlord is bisexual. What's that, I hear you cry? Hey, Az, why would a character that has been heterosexual for 40-something odd years or so suddenly be changed bisexual by Marvel? Don't know, don't care. But Az, wouldn't it be more productive if they created a brand new member of the alphabet community character that they could start from scratch and mold exactly how they wanted to and create new world stories and supporting cast to go alongside it? No, too much hard work. Too much hard work. And also, you couldn't have a go at Chris Pratt if you did that. Chris Pratt, I like the guy. He comes across as a likable guy. Funny guy. He's played Peter Quill brilliantly, Starlord brilliantly. The Guardians of the Galaxy films, they're fun to watch. Goofy, funny. You don't really have to think about them, but they're funny. And he is a Christian. And last year, I believe, he was attacked by the artist formerly known as Ellen Page, now known as Elliot Page, who said that the church that he went to was phobic. To which he responded that it wasn't, and that his church welcomed everybody. And because he's been a source because of the religious background that he's coming from, he's been a source of attacks. And it's funny that you can attack somebody's religion, but you dare attack or criticize somebody's lifestyle, and you get branded everything under the sun. It seems very hypocritical. I personally believe treat people the way you want to be treated. So if somebody comes at me like a dickhead, I'll have a go at them like a dickhead. Somebody comes at me polite and kind, I'll treat them in kind. So you want to attack somebody for their religious beliefs? I say you get what you deserve, but he's got more class. Got more class. And was very open and inviting. And then recently, there was a Biden fundraiser where the Avengers were meant to go, and there was a bunch of them who turned up, but not Chris Pratt. Not Chris Pratt. And there was criticism for him there. I personally think he did absolutely the right thing. And I would say that regardless of which side of the political spectrum he falls on, whether he was a conservative or Democrat or Republican. To me, he made the right decision not to go, because as an actor, I think it's stupid and redundant to throw your weight behind a specific person because it could alienate a big proportion of your potential audience. It can make them feel as if you don't respect them, you don't want them, and that, and particularly with the absolute vitriol that's been spouted in the recent American election, that you actually have disdain for them. So why would you want to do that to people who would turn up at your film and hand over money? When people, when kids, when anyone really watches an Avengers movie, they want to know that the Avengers is there for all of them. They don't want to think, well, they're only going to turn up for some of us because they don't respect my beliefs. That's just by the by. And so turning Starlord bisexual, I think, is something which has been in the works for a while now. With the way that they've tracked Chris Pratt, and they've stuck it to him. And do you know what I think Chris feels? I think he couldn't care. I think he couldn't give a shit. In actual fact, I think the only people that give a shit are the people that did it. With their empty, hollow, nasty little gesture. I don't think the readers give two shits anymore because of everything that you've done. I certainly don't give two shits. I'm never going to pay for a Marvel comic. The only one that I was going to purchase was the New Avengers. And that's not New Avengers, New Warriors. And that was so I could do some videos and make some bank. Monetize idiots. It's what we do here. Monetize fools. So, congratulations, Marvel. You did something that no one cares about. Now let's jump to DC, shall we? Remember this. I Am Not Starfire, where they took the lovely character of Starfire, the coriander, the beautiful coriander, and did a self-insert by Mariko Tamaki. Self-insert character. I'm her daughter, and I'm small, and I'm fat, and I'm goth, and I dye my hair. Oh yeah, and I'm gay. So much so that DC had the courage to stop people from commenting after the response that it got. DC said, hey, audience, people who will potentially buy our comics, people whose feedback should really be telling us the direction that we are going in. We don't want to hear from you. We have no interest in what you have to say about the product which we want you to purchase. But what did they do? And I've got to say that Mariko Tamaki's work has been appalling to date. It's been awful. And so they have rewarded her by giving her the main writing duties on Detective Comics. Detective Comics. The comic in which Batman was spawned from. Detective Comics 27, May 1939. Now, as a Batman fan, I don't care. I don't care because I stopped buying mainstream comics. I stopped it. I'm not going to waste my money on funding this trash. I'm not going to spend money funding these people. You want to pay them? Fine. You find out where to get the money from, because I am just going to purchase back issues from here on in. I got no desire to support this nonsense. You want to tokenize this character? Fine. But I'm not going to go along with the ride. I'm not going to humor you. I'm just going to let you waste your time. Waste your time. Hell, give Batman David Ayala. Take James Tinian off. One of the few people who's actually doing a good job in the industry at the moment, and he truly is. And I'm sorry that I'm a little bit sorry for James that I'm not purchasing his stuff, because it is good, but I'm just not giving money to DC anymore. I'm just not. I'm sick and tired. I've been sick and tired for a long time of this trash. I just want your companies to go under now. Just go under. And again, hopefully, when you're down to just those few titles, maybe, just maybe, you'll start putting people on them that actually give a shit and want to tell us great stories. But DC and Marvel, they're sticking it to us. They're sticking it to their customers. It is the stupidest, most immature, pathetic, puerile industry I've ever had the misfortune to be involved with. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.